Are you able to see my screen?
Now I can see the screen.
Yeah. Okay. So let me give. Now currently we are in this one, right?
Yes.
So instead of going this today, you need payroll period and
No, these three options: today, other period, and payroll period.
no, it won't come. I'll give you an example. See, simply just suppose if I'm using PNP Parna, PNP logical database. Let me. Currently we are using PNP only, right?
Okay.
You're in HR report category. Yeah. Currently we are using HR report category, right?
Yes.
Suppose just I'm for time being I'm removing HR report category. Okay. Just I'm taking the same standard one.
Okay.
See. Now if you check it here, then this is the payroll area and payroll period. So payroll area, you suppose. Let me take a existing payroll area.
What is payroll used for? I mean, is it wage type? I got what you were saying.
Sorry, I didn't get you.
I mean, wage type we were discussing. Okay, in
Yes.
personal administration. So, how is payroll area related? I mean,
Yeah, payroll area in the sense all our employees are segregated into payroll area. Payroll area in the sense, suppose, let's say the group of employees they're in monthly payroll. The set of employees are in weekly payroll.
okay.
So these kind of segregation will be done using payroll area. Suppose if I'm looking for SO, SO is a payroll area for this employee, right? So I'm going SO here. It is S0. Yeah. See, if you see the moment I type S0 payroll area, currently the payroll area is involving 1/1/2007 to 31/1/2007. Means this is a monthly payroll area. Then if you go here in info type 1, there is a payroll area here, see S0, and you can check how many employees are there. Only 4 employees are involving this payroll area.
Okay, so every employee have a payroll area. I'm taking it in this way. Okay. That means they have asked for another part of the requirement, not the same interface. Because the selection screen is changing, right? You showed me.
Yes, yeah. But the thing is that, suppose if you are executing by one payroll area, we cannot get other employees in the respect to period, right? Because suppose if you are involving, there are let's say these employees 69123 124 2 employees are involving in S0 payroll area. Suppose if you in your selection screen, suppose if I have given like payroll area S0, so it will return only who are the employees who are involving in this particular payroll area. So we cannot get other employees.
So every employee have a unique payroll area, you mean to say?
No. Same payroll area. Suppose you are working company Hyderabad. Maybe all Hyderabad employees are related to one payroll area.
Okay.
Because you are a part of monthly payroll.
Yes.
And other locations, suppose Bangalore locations are involving another payroll area.
Okay,
but we cannot expect while running one payroll area and the other payroll area employees. Either you need to execute 2 payroll areas.
Okay.
Or company code wise.
Okay.
This is completely HR functional. If you see the 2900 is a company code for these employees, right?
Okay.
The same 2900 company code is for other employees also. Let me check. How many employees are there in 2009 company code? Okay, only 4 employees. So here they have segregated like employee company code and payroll area somehow relation. Only some payroll areas they have given only one company code. Let me check with other payroll area and other company code. We'll see. ABKRS is G1, okay?
Okay.
So there are 18 employees are there, but if you see here company code, out of 18 employees, 2000 is also involving, 3010, 3050 is also involving. Three company code used in this particular payroll area.
Can you show me the payroll area here? ABKRS you said, right?
Each and every employee having the same, because our self have given only one payroll area.
One payroll area can include multiple company codes.
Most of the time, that is a configuration.
Okay.
Configuration, completely this is configuration. Client, if the client need, I need only one company code, one payroll area, then suppose if you have 10 company codes, they will create 10 payroll areas.
Okay.
But ideally, in technical point of view, you don't need to worry about this. Either you can get it data using payroll area or company code. Whatever their requirement, functional requirement. Suppose in your selection screen, if you are able to give company code, so whoever the employees are involving that particular company code, it will return.
Okay. Whatever employees are there in that particular company code.
Yes, because that is PNP. And suppose if you are giving only the payroll area, so whatever the employees are existing in that particular payroll area, it will return.
So payroll area means we cannot use PNP logical database.
Yes, we can use. This is a PNP logical database only, where I am giving payroll area G1 node.
Okay, but no HR report category selection screen type.
Yes, we can create HR report category for payroll period as well. So this is a standard.
You mean
But standard, this is a, see, currently I am giving standard PNP logical database, right?
Yeah.
Suppose if you want to create a HR report category, the top part is payroll period, because we cannot change here, because this is standard behavior. Payroll area is required, current period and other period, that payroll button is required. But the second one, the selection is there, here, here.
Okay.
We can change it to whatever the parameters or whatever the select options we need.
Can you go to the HR report category once? Okay, so here I don't have to give any, no, HR new,
No.
okay.
This is we have created. If you don't give anything, okay, if you don't give anything here, see, just a standard one. The moment I execute, it will show this one. Then you need to press payroll period. Then it will go to.
Now it moves to payroll.
Yeah. If you want to press this one, it will go to this one.
The personal means my HR category.
Yeah. Sometimes what will happen, the client don't need this one, this selection. The moment you execute, if they need only payroll period.
Okay,
Right?
yeah.
Understand?
Yeah, so in that case,
The same HR report category, I'll change it.
is it that you have to use payroll report category? There was some option.
This is a cluster. This is completely different. This is HR master data. Suppose if based on your HR master data input types only, the get corner will trigger number of times. But if you use the payroll results cluster, this will be completely based on your payroll results, not for HR master data. Both are completely different.
Okay. Okay.
See? Got it?
Okay.
So the moment you execute, it will ask you okay. So PNP time, this one is also required. The dates which date it is executing, that is also need. Let me put that also.
Is it the allowable selection criteria which is making the issue?
No, yes. The thing is that, so whatever the payroll area you enter, once you just press enter, the right side it will show what is the begin date and what is end date. You remember the earlier one?
Yeah.
The same thing here also while making any PNP logical HR report category for your payroll area, that is also required. Now currently that is missing. That is the reason.
No, I was just thinking allowable selection criteria, we have added few selection screen parameters, right? Is that creating an issue?
That is always second one, second screen only. Second screen in the sense down one.
Okay. The issue is at the first.
This is the top one.
Okay.
Where we can give this payroll area. Payroll area, you see here payroll area, payroll period, payroll year. Payroll area is required. That is not taking the combination. The selection input combination is not coming. So this combination I think is not. is showing. There is a issue with the PNP logical database. See, PNP came not together with this one. This is the standard error. Because even I have selected the standard one.
There's problem in the system, you mean to say?
It's a problem in the system. See, this is not a customized report category, right? You mean?
Yeah.
Even though it is giving error, that's why I'm confusing. I'll let you know. Maybe I'll check with my system.
Okay.
Because the moment you press here, then you put this one, the right side one, it should appear the begin date and end date and everything. Let me check with my system and maybe another session I'll give you in detail.
Yeah.
Suppose if I'm removing, maybe the issue with the HR report category. See here, okay. Suppose if I'm going payroll period, I'm giving G1. See, the dates are coming, right? So it should behave like this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you. I'll check it in some other system and maybe another session we will have.
Okay.
So we don't need to waste the unnecessary time.
Okay.
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 So now tell me, this is the payroll. Now, the moment you entered G1, here it is coming 1998 to December. Where
Yeah.
it is getting? Okay.
Yeah.
There is a control record.
So payroll also it is PA03. Oh, pay administration was PA30. Okay.
Yeah.
So payroll means it is PA03.
Yeah, PA03. Suppose there is a control record required for each and every payroll area run. So this is the transaction code where you can see what is the date here it is showing.
The date that it is populating for that
Yeah.
G1.
So current period, if you give the current period, always it will show like this. Suppose if you want to enter other period. Okay, they have not defined in the check table. Say T549 is a check table where they have to mention what are the payroll periods and what are the payroll months they have to run.
Okay.
This is completely Saheli functional point of view.
Okay.
Functional.
No, we don't have to go towards that end.
Yeah, no, we don't need to go to this one, but anyway, just make
Yeah,
sure that
you can go to that transaction better, which you were showing. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So, okay, here there is some problem.
See, it is accepting. Maybe they have given. I'll give you. There is a table, right? T549Q. If you see here, okay, they have defined. First, we need to understand this employee company code belongs to which country? 2000. So 2000 is info ban. 2000 is info ban. P500P. There is a table where all the company code and everything here they will segregate it based on the country. See, Molga is 8. I think 8 is United Kingdoms. So these 2000 employees are belongs to United Kingdom.
Okay.
Okay. If you see here, see these are all 2000 employees, right?
Okay.
And the company code belongs to personal area belongs to 200. If you see here 200 personal area and 2000, so means Molga 8. Molga 8. Did we check the earlier class? What is Molga?
Yeah, we had one. I mean, you gave a description that it is used for identifying
So-
region.
So Molga is the identification of country, like SAP standard given some country numbers, country grouping. So suppose if you want to create a company code, then first you need to map here this table. Suppose we are in India. Suppose we are working for India project. So India Molga is 40, and suppose if you want to create some list of company codes and list of personal area, so both are mapped to the respective country grouping. Molga.
Okay.
See, India is Molga is 40.
Okay.
But here we are working UK. Okay? So then, our earlier table we have to check. So if it is monthly payroll, and up to they have given 1958, 60 and 65, 1966. I'll remove this 200. $70, $80, $90, $94, $99, $2000. $2,050 up to $2,050 they have given, right?
Yeah.
See? This is called Permo 1. The same way we have a different Permo. Like Permo in the sense whether that is monthly, weekly, semi-annually.
This is how the salary type is, how the payroll area is.
Yeah, yes. So each and every country, they will assign one Permo. If it is suppose monthly here and monthly here, if you see, then 11 is also monthly. And 16 is also monthly.
Yes.
But this monthly they will assign to India, and this monthly 11 Permo is assigned to US. So if your project is working for multiple countries, so they will assign. Suppose if you check here, so there is no entries. 16 is also monthly. So how many entries they have given? They have given up to 2005. So let me check whether maybe this is the reason we are getting. So
What is PABRJ?
this one?
Yeah.
Year.
Year. And PABRP is
Month.
okay.
Month and year.
Okay. This is month and year relation.
Yeah. Here only we are considering month and year. So 2005 is also not there. This one 10 2005. So I am given 10 2001. 10 2001 is also not there. Up to they have given. Sorry. Up to 1998. Yes. 1999 is also there. Okay, 2000. That is also there. 2001 is not there. So till 2000 they have given, they have maintained in this particular payroll area. Okay.
Okay.
Either we can select current period or either we can give other period. Suppose if you are selecting current period in the sense, first it will go and check what is the control record for this year.
Okay.
And one more thing, make sure that this is very important control record. Suppose now the cursor is in a reference for correction. You understand these four boxes are there?
Yeah, but what
Release
is
for
the
payroll,
use of these four boxes?
Ah. Now currently the second one is checked, right?
Okay.
So means whatever the employees are involved in G1 payroll area, then you can change it, any master data. You can change it. But suppose once you are in status for release, see?
So that is release for correction. The second one you were showing in the...
Now earlier one release for correction in the sense, so the payroll area employees are ready for corrections. So you can make any corrections.
Okay.
But now currently that was released for payroll.
Okay.
So we are ready to run a payroll for this particular payroll area employees.
Okay.
So suppose if you go in PA30 and try to change the record, I'll show you. These are the GV employees only, right? G1 employees only, right?
Okay.
Yes. Suppose I am taking this employee, PA30. Okay. Just I want to change some data. Change it. Okay. One. Try to create a record. Now current payroll is 98 December. Okay.
Info type name is A010.
Sorry?
Can you go to P30 screen once? Follow actually. Yeah, so subtype is okay. And info type is 14.
14.
Okay.
So whatever the subtypes are involved in here, we can able to select which base type is required to create.
Okay.
So then I am trying to create a record for December 98, 1998 to this is a standard error, no org assignment is there, not there, this particular employee. See, this is a standard error. So no org assignment data is available for 1190 because this record we are trying to create from 1990 to current date. But this employee for 90 years there is no org assignment. So there is no organized element. If you go here, PA20, then take this employee only, 2120 and check the organizational assignment. The employee started from 1990. So that is the reason, if we can give, because 1990 there is a organizational unit is assigned. So the employee is not hired in the 1998. So if I give 1999, it will accept.
I did not understand this part actually.
Sorry?
I mean, this date part I am not able to understand.
Yeah. Suppose you joined 2000 January, Saheli.
Okay.
So once you joined, info type 0, info type 1, info type 2 will get created records, right?
Okay.
Then if you are trying to create info type 14 or 15 in 1995,
Okay.
will it make sense?
Okay, so when an employee is joining, then first three info type 0, 1 and 2 gets created. But when the salary or the payroll part comes and it gets created in a specific period of time.
Right. Yes, but
Okay.
what I'm trying to see here, you have your employee number is created 2000 onwards from 0, 1 and 2 till 31/12/9999. Okay.
Okay.
But you are trying to create a record in info type 14 from 1995. Will it make sense?
1995?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Because joining
that's
is
why-
in 2000. Okay.
Yes. So that's why here the org record, the employee joined in from 1/10/1999. But here the earlier record I am trying to give 1990. Okay? It is showing that no org assignment for available because 1990 you are nowhere in the company. So that's why if I given the new one, it is accepted. See, record got created. But here I just want to share one more thing. Maybe this is the test system. It is not working. See, these are the two importance I'll give you. The major importance, why control record is required. Suppose if you are in reference for correction, okay?
Okay.
If your payroll area is reference for correction, so you cannot run the payroll. You can make changes that particular employee master data.
Okay.
Suppose if it is in released for payroll, you can run the payroll, but you cannot correct any master data because the employee payroll respect to payroll area is locked for payroll.
Run the payroll means, is it like there are some standard programs which we execute and the payroll is generated for that period?
Yes.
Okay.
PC 00 M country grouping. Suppose if it is India M40, US M10, UK M08, other countries 99, something like that. M country grouping, then CALC. This is the T code for running a payroll. So this is the payroll. Payroll area G1, you need to press enter. Then you don't need to consider the employee number here. System will automatically do what are the employees are in this G1 and this particular month. And we need to do payroll reason.
This is
There
what?
is a standard-
Maximum custom programs I can see. One is payroll reason, another is off-cycle payment. Can you go to the screen once?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not sure whether I have to maintain some changes. Maybe I'll come to know next week. So I could see there is payroll reason and off-cycle payroll.
Yes, sir. So payroll reason in the sense here, you see, if you go for F4L, there are three options are available. Advance payment, bonus, reimbursement. So now this is a normal, suppose if it is advance payment means, suppose you joined recently, you are expecting something for advance purpose. So
Okay.
then the payroll reason is 1.
Okay.
And 6 monthly or by somewhere you will get a bonus kind of thing. Company will announce some bonus. So that will go to payroll reason 2. And the advance reimbursement in the sense, if you are passing, suppose, conveyance amount or claiming anything, so the region will go to reimbursement. If it is a normal payroll, just blank only. You don't need to give anything.
No.
Then this is very, very important schema.
Okay.
Schema in the sense the calculation rule. So what kind of rule currently we are using? So each and every client having a one rule to run the payroll. Maybe your tax calculation, your company allowances, everything will be different. So they will, functional people will define the schemas. Or SAP is given some standard schemas. Either we can run it using the standard schema or we can customize the schema.
Okay, this I didn't have any idea because I didn't see it ever. The only thing I saw was payroll reason and off-cycle payroll.
Off-cycle payroll in the sense, simply, Saheli, there are 3 types of payrolls are available. Simply, 3.
Okay.
Regular, off-cycle and bonus.
Okay.
Regular means monthly. Every month you have to run the payroll. Bonus payroll means once in a 6 months or once in a year. Anytime. Maybe between the month, start date 10th of month, 20th of month ending, anytime. But might be once in a 6 months, once in a 3 months, once in a year. It's not regular.
Okay.
The third one is off cycle. Off cycle in the sense, there is a simple concept. You joined a company, okay?
Okay.
Then after 2 years you got a promotion.
Okay.
But suppose, once you join in January, the next year your appraisal will be happen, right?
Yes,
1 year.
Correct. April.
But normally appraisal will take 1 or 2 months time.
Yes.
From your completion of 1 year.
Yes. Yes.
So 2000 you joined, 2001 your appraisal has happened, and it is taking 2001 maybe March, somewhere 3 months later.
Okay.
So, but while giving their this appraisal, they will say like that with effect from January, right?
Yes.
But your payroll is already done for January, February, right? 2 months you already received your salary. But the next payroll, once you the March salary, you will get the arrear bonus from January and February, and March anyway you will get the normal one with your appraisal.
Okay, so arrear, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is called off-cycle payroll. Off-cycle in the sense, currently the payroll is running for March, but for your payroll it is running from January. So again they will run for January, again they will run for February, they will run for March. So March anyway, common normal payroll, but January and February is off-cycle payroll for you because there is an arrear. The both arrear amount it will get reflected into the March amount.
Okay, understood.
This is called off-cycle payroll. Off-cycle payroll, we have a number of payroll periods because initially you have January payroll and February payroll, but later point of time they have again run for January and February. So there are 2 periods for you. One is a regular and the another one is off-cycle.
Okay, got it.
Understand something?
Yeah, some idea I have got.
Yeah. So this is called, this is the all functional point of view, Saheli.
Okay.
This is all the functional point of view. Because, but simply, you have written a mail like, you need the basic things of HR above. I understand.
Yeah.
But once you are good in functional, then only you can able to work in HR. Because HR is somehow different from above. First you need to understand the basic concepts of HR. Like when the employee joins, then employee leaves. What are the activities we have to do? Like HR.
Okay.
So the same HR activities we have to do in for SAP.
Okay.
So somehow we are very familiar with this HR, human resource management.
Okay.
So then it's easy to retrieve the data or changing anything.
Okay. So some functional part is required.
Yeah, some function, there's some basic idea of how HR is working and what are the major infotypes or major steps involved in PA or OM, how it is configuration. Because anyway, in technical point of view, you need to get a data simply. But you need to understand the data behavior, how the data is behaving, and what type of data is storing, and how you can get it. These are the small functional things. We'll see. So once our session is completed, if you are comfortable, okay. If you are not comfortable and if you want to extend it, then we'll go ahead with no issue. You don't worry about it.
Yeah, no problem. I just had a question because there's another part of some other requirement where I might have to make some changes. I don't think it's a development. So I saw there are few fields. One is that payroll period, okay?
Okay.
The other is payroll reason, other is off-cycle payroll and payroll area in that selection screen part along with company code and personal area.
Yes.
So I'm not sure about the requirement yet. Monday onwards it will get clear. If I see that there is something that I have to start checking with payroll, then I might extend it again.
So, but once you want to go with the payroll functionality you need to understand.
Yeah. That time I will extend it. Means after this personal administration and organization management only, then only that.
Okay. So today, now I just want to show the data from Infotype 14, how the data is behaving.
Yes.
Because Infotype 14, 15 and 21 is somehow...
Three you gave yesterday.
If you see the PF 14, if you take any one of the records, suppose there are subtypes are existing. See? Suppose I am looking for this 500 employee. So subtype B, C, D, E are there. Subtype here, then if you look at down, there is one more base type.
Your screen is on hold.
Okay. Still?
Now it is fine. Yeah. Now it good.
Okay. See, are you able to see 4 entries from table?
Yeah, I can see the entries from table.
So, see, I'm just double hitting the subtype is 500B. See,
Okay.
LG8 is 500B and subtype is same, right?
Okay.
Excuse me. So, what is the subtype 500B? So, see these base types are configured based on the country grouping. Are you able to see this one? See, this is country grouping. So for one employee and Infotype 14, these are the subtypes are available.
Okay.
For country grouping 9, so the Infotype 14, these are the subtypes are available. So each and every country, each and every Infotype have different subtypes. So this subtype is valid from 1919 to 31/12/999. Okay. So suppose if you want to get this data, this record is created from 2013 to till 31/12/1999.
Okay, long period.
Okay. So means suppose if you want to get the data like RP provide from last or HR read Infotype, you will get the record because this Infotype is a recurring payments. Recurring.
What is the meaning of recurring payment?
Yeah, the meaning of recurring, it will be available for each and every month. Okay. So the data behavior is same for like other Infotypes. So the record, suppose if you create a record today, so from this month onwards till the end date, every month the record is applicable. So whenever the payroll runs for monthly, so this record the wage type and the amount will consider for payroll. Okay. Then if you go for 15, see. See, can you check what is the begin date of each and every record and begin date and end date?
Begin date and end date. It is 28 February 2030. Okay. It is only single day.
Yes. Yeah.
It is single day.
Yeah. Have a look on this input. Just I'll come 5 seconds. Students
No
will-
problem.
okay?
No problem. No problem.
Yes, Sahil. Hello?
I'm there. I'm there.
Hello?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah. So what? Yeah. So whatever the record, if you want to create in info type 15, the record will applicable for only one day.
Okay.
Simply, it is a. I'll show you. This is info type for additional payment. Additional. So apart from your salary, if you are giving any additional payment, so that will be applicable for that particular month only, not for every month, right? This is just addition. So that is the reason they have given a provision that the record valid for only one day. So one day in the sense how SAP system will consider. Suppose you have created a record for today. Today is 17th, right?
Okay.
Yeah, 17th. They have created 17th of May. So while running payroll, first it will consider whether from 1st May to 30th May, is there any record is available in the system. Even if the record is available for single day also, it will consider for payroll. This month payroll.
Okay.
Then it will run the payroll and the same wage step and wage step amount will get reflected in cluster tables, payroll clusters.
Okay.
But if you want to show this kind of amount, employee number, wage step and amount in your report,
Yes.
just normal report,
Yes.
okay? You need to understand the functionality here. Even though the record is valid for one day, but the one day is fall in our reporting period, we need to look for.
Calling our reporting period?
Reporting period, suppose you are giving a report period from Jan to Jan 1st to 31st Jan.
Okay.
1 month.
Okay.
Here the record is created suppose 25th of January.
Okay.
So the record 25th of January is available, valid for whatever the period you have given in the
Okay.
substance screen.
Okay.
You mean to say this is record is valid for you, so you need to get it.
Okay.
Simply.
Okay.
Suppose the record is created in 25th of January 2014 and your extraction is going on from January 2014 to 31st January to 31st December 2014. Whole year.
Okay.
Even though the record is valid, right? Because
Yes.
the whatever the record is in input in 15, it is following your begin date and end date.
Okay. Okay.
So, suppose your record is created in 25th of January, but your extraction is going on February onwards.
Okay.
Will the record is applicable?
Extraction is 25th of January. The record is
Yeah,
created.
record is created in 25th of January, but your extension is going on from February to December.
No, then it is not active.
Yes. So that is the behavior of Infotype 15. You need to make sure that while getting Infotype, that you need to check this kind of condition. I'll give you in coding part Infotype 14 and 15 and I told you 21. I'll give you each and one or two fields in coding part, and then you might understand that how the data is derived.
Okay.
Okay. Shall I go to Infotype 21?
Yeah.
This is a family dependent.
Family dependent. Okay.
Yeah. I'm just looking for 1007. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just giving an example of 1007 employee. So subtype 1 is there, subtype 2, 3 types there.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what is the subtype 1. Subtype 1 is for
Okay.
spouse, right?
Yeah.
And subtype 2 is for
Child.
Okay. Now, if you see, look at for Infotype, the first record is spouse, the second record, third record, fourth record are related to child.
Okay. So that beta and enda can vary, right? For child, the time that can vary.
Yes, because the child is valid from his birthday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to show here, the second subtype.
Okay.
222, then 01, 02, 03 OBJPS are there. So as of now, whatever the input we have checked, we have never used this OBJS field. Remember?
No, yeah, we have not checked it.
But here just we have used this OBJS field.
Okay.
Because here we need to identify that whether he is a child 1 or child 2 or child 3 or so on.
Okay.
Yes. Because subtype is a key field, employee number subtype, and enda big is key field. So we cannot create the same set of key fields again, right? So that's why OBJPS will increase automatically. We don't need to create anything. The moment you create a second child, system will automatically assign the sequence number, this OBJPS number.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Are you confusing anywhere here?
No, I understood. First is the employee number, then the subtype we create. If we have two kinds of subtype, then automatically the OBJPS number gets assigned by the system.
Yes. Why? Suppose while getting the data, suppose if you want to identify, subtype 1 is for spouse, you have identified if the subtype equal to 1 spouse.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
if the subtype is 2, so you need to understand the child 1 or child 2 or child 3. So based on this OBJPS, you can able to identify which kind of child.
Okay.
Then there is a column called FAMSA here. Have you seen?
Yeah, I can see.
This is the gender of the child.
Okay.
Sorry, this one FAMSA.
SEX.
FAMSA is subtype. This FASEX. This is male or female. It will identify. Like our input type to employee gender, it will be the same way. Here it will give one more field called.
So, is it that we have two subtypes in this info type?
No, more than
Okay,
more than one.
okay. And FAMSA, you're saying it's a subtype?
Yeah, FAMSA is a subtype But here we can create one more subtype: spouse, father, mother, guardian. These are the subtypes that are available. You can create any subtype.
So you mean to say subtype field, whatever we have the data, that can be used in any of the fields, like FAMSA
Yes.
or subtype.
Yeah. Here this is subtype based. So subtype field and here FAMSA field is both are same.
Okay.
You remember this in PM01 we have checked that the subtype field FAMS is in place.
Yeah. Once PM01 input type characteristics, right?
Yeah, characteristics because the subtype is common for all the input types. But specific to some kind of input type, there is one more subtype, the same subtype linked to the normal subtype. In that case, both values are same.
Okay, I will check in PM01.
Now we'll go and
Okay.
check.
Okay. 21. FAMSA. Okay.
Yeah?
Got it. I got it.
What is that?
Yeah.
So this is the standard behavior. Do you have a time for practicing this sessions? Are you practicing your system or this?
No, not in this system. I'm doing it in my company system actually.
Can you do a favor tomorrow?
Yeah. Tell me.
Can you create a report? Report first take employee number and employee name. Then 14 wage type and 14 amount, and 15 wage type and 15 amount, and child same employee spouse name, spouse marital status and spouse name and spouse date of birth, child 1, child 2, child 3, date of birth and name and date of birth. Sorry, date of birth.
So name and date of birth from PA21 you are talking about?
No, 21 only. Here you will get it. See, if he is a child, this is the name, this is the birthplace. Okay, this is the date of birth of child.
Okay.
The same way, these fields are common for any subtype, either spouse or father or mother, anything. Only the difference is whether we can identify whether he is a child, is a father, is a spouse.
Okay, so 14, 15 and 21, these three input types to be used. And on the screen, yes. What you want? Employee number, employee name.
Yeah, anyway, whatever the report if we are writing, we need definitely employee number and employee name, right? Otherwise, we cannot identify that whether which data belongs to which employee.
Okay.
So employee number and employee name is common. Then after that, take input type 14. So input type 14 wage type and wage type amount. Input type 15 wage type and wage type amount. Total 4 fields. Then input type 21. You need to spouse date of birth, spouse name. Then child 1 date of birth, child name. Child 2 date of birth and child 2 name. Child 3 date of birth and child 3 name. So on. So up to child 3 or 4 you can take. Same line. One line item only, you will get all the information. You don't need to append 2 records.
Okay.
So child 1, child 2, child 3, the same line. Spouse, child 1, child 2, child 3, child 4, up to child 5 or child whatever the possibilities we have.
Okay. I'll do that.
You try to get it the data, then I'll correct it. Maybe based on your functional point of view, how the data is behaving, then might be I'll correct it. Whether you have used the correct race or maybe might be missing anywhere, so we'll correct it. Then you come to know that the exact functionality of the input type.
Okay, Srini, tomorrow we are meeting at 3 or 3:30, right? Which time? In the afternoon?
Tomorrow morning I'll confirm, Sahil, because tomorrow is Sunday, right? Might be if I have any work today, anyway I'm going for office, so might be if it is busy and then I need to spend time. But definitely I'll give 1 hour time for you tomorrow.
Yeah, but morning I don't think tomorrow is possible for me.
Yeah, no, morning is not morning. Maybe around 9 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah, no problem.
I'll
No
give you
problem.
time.
Anything after 8 is fine tomorrow.
That's
Anything
it. After 8 means, after 8 in evening, whatever to your evening time.
Anytime you tell me after 8 a.m. is fine tomorrow.
Okay, I'll call you 9 or 9:30 somewhere. Then
Okay.
we'll discuss with the timings and everything. But try to write something so that we can understand that yes, where we are and how you are able to.
Sure, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye bye.